Does it worry you a little bit about like the kids growing up and watching your telly and things? Or are you excited for that?
Absolutely not excited, no. I'm hoping by then they will have no idea that Love Island was even a thing.
They will.
And I'll just say it's a vicious rumour and do not believe it. Mummy was a heart surgeon.
You've been through so much that people won't go through in their lifetime, Shaughna.
Things in my life that I've been through, they are so heavy that I know there's no one that can relate. And there's also no one that can be like, I know how to make you feel better, because they are so insane. So crazy. My baby's like kicking away left, right and centre all of a sudden. And now I feel like I'm re-grieving for my dad because I'm a parent.
Or you're going to make me cry.
Sorry.
No, I can feel him coming forward.
God, like he must have really struggled, like knowing that he was dying.
Do you feel like you're not good enough? Are you struggling with fertility, self-love, balance? Well, you need my new rose quartz crystal necklace. It's a natural stone, which means it's not man-made, and it can heal you in so many ways. And I know what you're thinking, how can a crystal heal you? But it does. It balances you, it gives you self-love, it gives you protection, even guidance. And I love my necklace. I've trialed it before I've even launched it. I've been wearing this for over 4 weeks and I feel better myself. Even in my monthly cycle, I feel balanced. It's perfect. So if you would like the rose quartz necklace in silver or in gold, they are the perfect addition to your jewelry box. You can purchase this now at www.chloemediumship.com. Hey guys, welcome back to We Talk to the Dead. Today we have the most glamorous, beautiful person, which is Shaughna Phillips.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast.
No, that I've actually been like secretly manifesting this, so this is great.
I love it. I can't wait to do your reading and connect with you as a person, but your energy is beautiful, like so beautiful.
You.
And you're glowing. You've got a little baby in there.
I have. I feel so much bigger than I did with my first child.
Oh my
like, I don't know whether it's just because your body just adapts. It's like mould and it just goes back to square one. But yeah, I feel
How
like
are you finding it all?
I'm okay. I felt like the first time you have every like right to be a drama queen.
Yeah.
And then the second time when you've got a child to look after, I just don't have the end. I just have to like give
going.
in.
It's hard.
But give in to whatever she wants.
Yeah.
If she wants me to play, I have to play. Like we're always playing like calves in the morning. She asks me what I want.
I
She
love
wants
that
money.
though. I'm not like I wish I was one of those moms who sits and plays, but I'm not one of those moms. And then that proper upsets me because I'm like, I'm so busy. I'm like, I'll do this and do that. So just to hear you do that is amazing.
I enjoy it though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have this from the calf.
And she takes ages, and I always say, I'm gonna like complain. I'm not gonna come back here. And like she starts hurrying up. I'm like, oh, I should have said that. I feel terrible now.
So you're having another little girl?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you
Just
happy?
announced. I am. At first, I was like, oh, I really wanted a boy. I only want 2.
Yeah. I see you with 3 anyway.
Everyone says that. Just God, I don't want to get fat again. And I know that's such a first world problem, but like, I just want to get my boobs done and be skinny and live my best life.
I just think you're fabulous the way you are, though.
Thank you.
Embrace who you are as a person. I say that I'd love a boob job.
Oh no, 100%. And the thing is, it's not even the size. It's just when you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just the spare part. You're just like the last that gets picked at sports day. You can't do this. You can't do that. And it has its perks. Like I can't lift anything heavy, so I'm like, I can't change the bin. But then like other things, like I feel like in my own career, if there's like really fun events, people just don't invite me because it's like, well, she's pregnant. And I get it. Like, I won't go, but like, I still want to be invited.
Yeah, just invite me. I won't turn up, but it's good. Obviously, I'm going to ask a few little questions and then we'll do a little reading if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
And I thought we'll do a tarot card pull as well and just talk about everything. But let's talk a little bit about Love Island. So how many years ago was you on that?
5.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, time just flies.
It has, like, I feel like that was a different person. So like I was 24 when I done it. And I just feel like I've lived a different life. Was I 24, 25?
Yeah.
But I feel like that was like a child version of me. And even though I felt like I knew it all when I done it, and like just watching it back now, and I actually feel like since I've become a mum, like I used to have such like vicious like comments on like the islanders, blah blah.
It's horrible, isn't it? It puts you
down.
so
horrible. But then once I become a mum, I was like, these are people's children. Like I'm just so nice to them all now. Yeah. So that it's softened me for sure.
Does it worry you a little bit about like the kids growing up and watching your telly and things? Or are you excited for that?
Absolutely not excited. No, I just tend not
Let's watch Mummy on telly tonight.
We will not. We will not. No, I'm hoping like they're I say little. One's still in the womb, and the other one's 2.
Oh, so I'm cute.
I'm hoping by then they will have no idea that Love Island was even a thing.
They will,
and I'll just say it's a vicious rumor and do not believe it. Mummy was a heart surgeon.
I love that though, but I feel like you did Love Island and it shaped you the person you are today.
Yeah, I will never, ever regret going on it. To this day, it was one of the best experiences of my life. And like, I wish I could relive it. Yeah. Well, obviously you can't.
Yeah.
But it was so fun. Oh. And like, I get like FOMO when people go on it, because I'm like, oh, you're going to have the best time. And like, I feel like I would have had a better time now because I would have been more like free-spirited. Yeah. But no, it was the best thing I've ever done. I'm so glad I said yes.
I love it. So did they reach out to you then?
Yeah, and I had no idea how they found me because I had like I had no followers. I wasn't an influencer.
You were meant to be.
Do you know what's so crazy? The second, so you don't get a message from Love Island. You get a message from ITV2, like a DM, and they was like, we want to interview you for a love like a matchmaking dating show. And I knew straight away it was Love Island. And I knew straight away that if I replied,
that feeling.
If I replied, I was going to be going on. Yeah. And I remember before I replied, I sat down with my mum and I was like, I just know that if I reply, I will be going on it. And that's not even big-headed. I just had this feeling.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I'm just scared I'm going to open a can of worms that I won't be able to put back in its can. And she was like, if you don't reply, I'll reply for you. Like you can't say no. Yeah. And it was so weird that every time I went for an interview, I think I had 3 or 4. Yeah. I hit every single green light. I found parking straight outside the building. I was like half an hour early. Hair and makeup always went perfect. Like, when does that ever happen? So it was weird. And every time like I had an interview, I was never nervous. It was just like it was meant to be. Yeah, it was so crazy.
And I love that. And that's why I've always loved your energy. Like, you're such a spiritual person as well. And I find you, Shaughna, straight away, like how down to earth and kind-hearted you are.
Thank you.
Like, you don't need to thank me.
No, because it's such a compliment. Like, I'd rather be told that than, oh, you're pretty, or, oh my God, I love what you're wearing. Like, for someone to say, oh, you've got such a kind heart.
You make me feel like at home. Like, you make it, but you make me feel calm. And I think that's a good energy to have. And obviously being a mom as well is fantastic, but it's tiring, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. And I was never really the maternal type. I was never someone that was like, I want to have 700 kids and I want them right now. Yeah. Like, I was like, no, like I don't know if I want kids. Like, I feel like I do, but I can't imagine it being anytime soon. Yeah. And I was like wearing it as a badge of honor, like I was going to be 30 and still childless. And then it just, I had Lucia a week before I turned 30 and I was like, fucking ruined it. But when it happened, when you know. Yeah. And I remember me and my boyfriend looking at each other and I was like, we don't go out. Yeah. We don't do anything that would
have a baby.
If we had a child, our life wouldn't really change that much. Little did we know that it actually changes everything.
It changes a lot. Yeah. Let's do a little bit of a reading. Okay. Are you okay for me to do this?
Yes, read
So what I will do is I'll literally just scribble away. Yeah. And this will allow Spirit to use my body as a channel, basically. But it's all love, it's all guidance, nothing bad's going to happen at all. Like, it's just positive. You'll probably find that you feel a little bit different. So you could feel really heavy. Yeah. And you might get a change of emotion or a change in temperature, which is also perfectly normal.
It's like all of the symptoms of pregnancy.
Do you know, I really did not cope being pregnant. I hated it. It was like, just the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have a lady coming forward first.
So crazy. My baby's like kicking away left, right and centre all of a sudden.
Love that though. So this lady would have been on your mum's side of the family. Mm-hmm. It could be your mum's mum or your mum's nan, okay? Mm-hmm. And it's almost like I'm shown a front door, but it's solid wood. This could be a memory of some kind. Mediumship is literally a little bit of detective work. month of Jan. So that could be her birthday or when she passed. There is actually a baby in spirit. Did you lose a baby or miscarriage or?
No.
Could be from your mom's side of the family or with the lady in spirit. So she could have lost a baby because there's a baby coming forward with her.
She lost a son, but it wasn't a baby. It was young.
The number 4.
One of my lucky numbers.
There.
Yeah.
You've been struggling with headaches?
No, I used to though, terribly.
I don't think you drank enough though.
No, and it was also the pill. The pill.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh my God, it messed me up.
And then you got pregnant coming off it.
Yeah.
So it's either headaches or baby. It's almost like I've got this huge headache here. It could, when you get a certain location where you have a headache, it could indicate glasses or needing glasses or blurry vision as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the lady comes forward with that. So she may have had glasses or didn't see something in the right kind of way. But this front door she keeps showing me, and it's almost like it's being reopened. I wanted to say that, are you thinking of moving house? But I don't think you are. But this could be something that's coming up quite soon though. It's almost like somebody's got a big solid wooden door. And
my mum's getting a new front door.
Oh, okay.
And it was like confirmed like yesterday or the day before.
Does she know what door she's having?
We literally chose it like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, colour and everything.
Did Mum not talk much about how she's feeling?
Maybe not. No, we've never really been like a big like let's sit down and talk about our feelings. Yeah. But I also feel like it was never like I couldn't talk about my feelings.
Yeah.
It was never that. I could always go to my mum and dad if I needed anything.
Yeah.
We just weren't really like that. And I definitely want to try and be more like that with my own kids.
Yeah. I think it's important. I was the same growing up. It's like you could go to your mum and dad, but you didn't really need to or wanted to or felt like you could, but you could if you needed to.
Yeah.
And you couldn't sit down and have like, oh, I'm feeling like this today. Do you know what I mean? It's weird.
It's very weird, yeah. Because it is strange how I'd never felt like, oh my God, I need to hide in my room and like hide my feelings.
There's a man coming forward, but it's like, I want to say he's not much of a believer, but he keeps showing me like driving a car or driving, a lot of driving. It's almost like it's driving everywhere.
My dad was a black cab driver.
Oh, okay.
But he was a big believer.
It could be the lady pushing forward more. So with spirit, you have like one soul comes forward or somebody else could come forward and they're literally like they battle with each other. And it's like, for God's sake, can one come forward at a time?
Yeah.
And I keep looking over there because there's a lot going on over there. But it's almost like, this man showing me loads of roads and he's driving everywhere.
So when you're a black cab driver, you have to do the London knowledge. So you have to learn every road in London. Yeah.
How do you do that? That's
it takes
mad.
like 4 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No offense, I couldn't think of anything worse.
Well, it's supposed to be like the best job in the world because you have like you're your own boss,
you're
obviously.
Meeting people, you do all that.
Yeah. So that was his job.
What a job.
I know.
He's given me such like a pain in my back, like here at the bottom of my back.
Yeah. That was like his first symptom.
Okay. I feel emotional saying this. I was trying to spirit like enter you and then they can make you emotional. But it's almost like obviously we can cut this out if you want to, but was there a time that you felt quite depressed and anxious and then he almost gives you your first baby as a gift to get you out of that? So I don't know if there was a time you felt like you'd stuck or not.
Well, actually, Dad, you done the opposite because I have, obviously you deal with your grief as a child and now I feel like I'm re-grieving for my dad because I'm a parent.
So you're gonna make me cry.
Sorry.
No, I can feel him coming forward, and it's like
no, but I know now like how much my dad loved me because I have my daughter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, God, like he must have really struggled, like knowing he was dying. It must have been hard knowing he's gonna leave his kids. I can't imagine anything worse than knowing I was ill. But I also have really bad anxiety with like my boyfriend dying.
Yeah, I think
it's normal. Sounds crazy.
Yeah, you've experienced that, and you don't want your kids to experience that.
Yeah, and I know like the most inevitable thing in life is death. I know that. And it's like there's no point like worrying about it because it's going to happen eventually. I just don't want my kids to ever go through like what I had to go through. So although my dad might have given me my daughter, I've spoke to my mum recently as well about potentially going to counselling because
I think it will help you because
you're
obviously feeling that that pain because you don't want your kids to ever experience what you've experienced.
Yeah, and I also grieve for them as well. Like my dad never obviously got to meet them, and like so I just grieve for like the life I thought I was going to have with my dad. Obviously,
but he's always no, you're fine. It actually makes me really emotional, and I go quite numb when I do readings, but. I can feel him coming forward, and it's almost like he is so proud of you, Shaughna. Like he is, and I feel like you doubt yourself sometimes.
Oh my God, yeah.
And you don't realise how much you've achieved.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had this conversation with my friend once, and I was like, because like, you know, like how we just never feel good enough as mums, and she was like, no. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I feel good enough. And I'm like, and I was thinking about the other day, like not to be like, woe is me, but I don't feel good enough in any part of my life. I feel like my boyfriend's with me out of sympathy for some reason. I feel like I could do so much more as a mum for my child. I felt like there was other opportunities, like even like just spending money. I'm like, oh, I wish I'd saved that money and put that. I'm just quite hard on myself. Yeah.
Oh, it really upsets me because I don't want you to feel like that. Like you shouldn't feel like that.
Yeah.
Like looking on the outside in, how people doubt themselves all the time is so hard. But look at everything you've got though. Like you've got your life and you've got your beautiful kids and it's all going to be perfect. And I know it's so difficult because you've experienced all that pain. And do you ever like go back to that point of losing your dad? Like what would you say to somebody who's lost a parent? How do you cope with that?
Gosh, not well, clearly. What I say to people is when you lose a parent, and I can only speak as someone who was very, very close to their dad. I don't know if for some people that aren't, but like...
Was he the initial E?
Yeah. The relationship doesn't change. I still talk to my dad. I still love my dad as if he was here. Like sometimes, this sounds really crazy to people, but I talk about him in the present tense.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
So it's only the physical that changes.
Yeah.
Like the love and the guidance never leaves you. So I think trying to, you just have to get on with it. And I know it's crazy and it's hard. And I remember back in the day, like my dad had cancer. So like we knew it was coming, even though you never ever let yourself believe it because you almost feel like you're giving in if you...
Was it in like I want to say short space? Was it like within a year?
So it was about 15, 16 months. But the end was really quick. And although even to the point he was in the hospice, you still never give up. You still think there's a chance. Yeah. And I feel like that keeps you going. But then on the same breath, I was never... Like I made sure I had conversations with my dad that so I didn't ever regret it. So I would you just can never prepare yourself to live without your parent. So I think that's why I feel it so heavy now being a parent because I know I can never protect my kids from someone dying in their life, but...
Surely you probably broke my heart. I'm just like, you're so strong and it's hard not to be strong. No, I think we're both crying there. But it's so hard because this is life, isn't it?
It's like, and it's inevitable, yeah. I just wish that like everyone lived until they was 100. But like, yeah, it's just when you're a parent, it's just the one thing you can't protect your kids from.
Yeah.
And like I struggle at the minute with like, I like to say no to things because it sounds insane, but like I'm going on holiday next week and I don't want to go because we could die in a plane crash.
Yeah, you've got to just go for it.
Fucking crazy. But it's like, I feel like I'm putting my child in harm's way and then it gets to a point where, well, then in that case, we're just never going to leave the house.
Yeah,
like, you have to live your life.
Don't you? It's a lot of people who have readings from me, they'll say to me, Chloe, I've got this death anxiety.
Yeah.
And it's where you are worrying so much about dying.
Yeah.
And you can't get out of that.
No, yeah.
And I'm always like, well, I'm a medium, I'm not a counsellor, but I'll do my best.
Me.
I'll do my best. But it's like, you've got to live in the now. Like you say, you have to just do it.
Yeah, no, and I know that. So I'm not that far gone. Like I know that I'm not being rational.
Yeah. Like you've come here today. Like you're not locked in the house. You're
okay. Exactly. And I just need to Like, even like, this is, I hope my boyfriend actually listens to this, because like when he very rarely goes on nights out, but if he was to go out, I wish that my anxiety was of him cheating, because my anxiety is he's going to die. My life would be so much easier if I thought he's going to kiss someone. I'm convinced you're going to die and I don't want you to go. Like if I could come with you and just make sure you're okay, I'd wait in the car outside, pick you up, drive you home. Like, but just that's just not life. And I know it isn't. So I need to see a counsellor.
I really think you'll benefit from it. I do. And some people say, oh, I don't want to see a counsellor. I don't want to do that, because you're talking about all these feelings and emotions. You're literally saying them out loud, and that's scary. It's scary.
And the reason why I haven't gone is because, like, my mum used to say it to me after my dad died, and I'm like, unless they're gonna bring my dad back to life, there is nothing, the things that I'm feeling, nothing will be fixed. So then now I'm like, unless they're gonna tell me no one's ever gonna die in my life again, then what's the point? But it's just like, my dad didn't die suddenly, but it was quick, and I was young.
And I think there's nothing worse. Like I always say, which sounds quite bad, I'd rather somebody I love, I don't want them to die anyway, but like somebody you love dies the day after and they've gone, than watching them deteriorate.
It's like choosing what limb to have amputated, like, because I can't imagine waking up one morning, going to work, coming home, and it's like, no, daddy's not here anymore. Like I can't imagine. And like some of my cousins have gone through that, and I just I'm like, well, do you know what? I had the opportunity to have conversations, but then I also saw my dad go from a 17-stone big tall man to a skeleton. Who just used to say, like, I'm only doing this for you and mummy, like your brother. Like, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have treatment. I would just like succumb. So
was there nothing they could do then? Nothing?
Not really. Like he had, so it was on his pancreas, which has like a 3% survival rate. So that was great, thanks. And then he was going to have it removed. And then when he went in to have it removed, they realised it spread to his liver. So I think once it spreads, it's just kind of maintaining it. And then it spread to his brain. And then that after it spread to his brain, it was like a month.
But he's free from all pain now. Like he's back to himself, and he'll wait for you, and he'll be there waiting.
Do you know what's crazy? Before I had my kids, my dad dying completely removed any fear I had of dying. I was like, let's fucking go. Let's do this. I
was saying this to my brother earlier. We were on about death. Because, are you scared of dying? He was like, not really. I was like, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see everyone. Like, there's going to be loads of people there. And it does make you question. But obviously, I connect with people all the time. But I always say, I don't know if there's like shopping and stuff up there, because I don't. But I don't know if they have jobs still. But
I hope there's no bills. Or Klarna.
Klarna. But I'm just so glad that they're back to themselves, because I watched my nan deteriorate, and then now I see her and she's like chubby and stuff, and she never used to be like that. Like she's healthy and she's all.
There is no Manjaro in heaven.
Talk about your weight loss journey though.
What one?
But you looked amazing.
Thank you.
I was watching everything. I've lost weight as well, so I was like, oh my God.
No, it is amazing. And I also feel way more in control now. Like when I was pregnant with Lucia.
That's a beautiful name, by the way.
Thank you. But people are like, you've always struggled with your weight. And I'm like, did I?
Did I? Oh my God, no. That is not a compliment, I'll tell you that.
I'm like, you might have thought I had an issue, but I thought I was fine. And that's what I think matters. Like, it does not matter.
To be yourself.
It does not matter what size you are, as long as you're happy.
Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
The problem was, after I had Lucia, I was not happy. Like I was way heavier than I've ever been in my life. And people think it was overnight because they only see what they see on social media. I wasn't posting every time I was weighing myself on the scales or when I had a £1, £2 fluctuation. Like I weren't posting that. Because, guys, on social media, people only post their wins. So please remember.
Oh, I love that, though. It's so true. It's so you always see the positive and never what somebody's crying or doing whatever. You don't see it.
Well, with me, to be fair, they normally see me with no makeup on. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, but that's just you as a person. And I think it's good to be yourself. Because you're not being someone you're not.
No, and I actually said that was my motto for going on Love Island as well. Like, I always said whenever I'd go into an interview, be yourself, because I'd rather get on there knowing, they've hired me than pretending I was this Larry girl who was going to go in there and kick off. Then I go in there and I'm this little squirrel. I thought that there's no point in doing that. So I do always try to be myself. But I mean, Like,
So
we're
did
all
you
just trying.
Was you active then and just helping? Like, what would you say to somebody trying to lose weight? I struggled for years.
Mine was, I would say, 95% of what I was eating.
Yeah.
And I've even noticed that now, not that I've been weighing myself because you're pregnant and there is absolutely no point in weighing yourself.
You watch it go up.
Like, you could do everything that you was doing before and it's still going to go up. So it's like, why would I do that to myself?
Yeah.
But I'm still eating how I was eating to lose weight.
Yeah.
So I still feel good. I still feel like, even though obviously I'm gaining weight, I don't feel out of control.
Yeah.
And that was the worst part
I think
of
you
it.
look really healthy.
Thank you.
And I think that's the main thing. It's not about losing weight or being skinny or being fat. It's looking healthy and being healthy.
Yeah.
And you look healthy.
Thank you. And it was hard to get into my head, obviously. When I realised I was pregnant, I was like, I'm going to get fat again. But, and people say to me, it's not fat, it's pregnant. And I'm like, okay, but you still just don't feel yourself.
Yeah.
None of my clothes fit me, obviously. I'm just like wearing anything that's like breathable and that I can get on Amazon. That's like where it's at for me right now. But I'm excited for once I've had this baby, not to snap back or to do anything like that. I'm excited to see where I'm left, like once the baby's out.
Embrace that moment. Like, it's amazing. Like, your body's changing.
Yeah, and I've been pregnant like at the complete opposite time. I got pregnant with Lucia in like July.
Yeah.
So I found out in August, and then I was pregnant through the winter months.
Yeah, now you've got summer.
Which I will say, although it's hell being pregnant in the summer, it means that I can hibernate from like November to April.
Because when are you due? Like November, December time?
So I'm due November, but I'm going to have a planned C-section. So it will probably be October.
So did you have a C-section before? Natural?
I had emergency C-section, yeah.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's horrific.
It's the worst thing in the world.
It was the C-section itself.
Does your scar itch? My scar itches all the time. And my youngest is 6.
I'm completely numb.
Really? Still?
I am. You could punch me straight in the gut and I would be like...
It does come back. It does.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, no. It
makes me feel funny though.
Gone.
It makes me funny even like thinking about it though. I'm like, oh.
It is. When I see it in the mirror, I'm like, oh my God. But no, the C-section itself weren't bad, but it was the whole build up to it that was like, oh, like if I had just chosen to have a C-section in the beginning.
Yeah, people say like planned is really nice.
They say it's like a spa trip. And I'm like, let's fucking go. Let's do this. I'm excited.
Yeah. So did you just want that anyway? Did you not want to try natural?
It was only because I was in labour for 2 days.
Yeah.
I had an induction. Lucia was like 10 days late. And she started getting really, really distressed towards the end. So I was like, do you know what? Rather than... I mean, everyone wishes for their labour to be 30 minutes. My mum was
no gas in air, nothing.
My mum said she pushed twice with me.
Yeah. This is what my mum says. I'm like, was it different back then or what?
Well, I was like, I'm convinced I'm going to have the same labour as my mum then, and I'm just going to walk in and baby's going to fall out of me. And it just didn't happen. Like, Lucia was not coming out of me. No way. She'd still be in me now if she could. So I'm like, if you could guarantee that I was going to push this baby out, I would do it. I am not too posh to push. I would push a baby out. I feel like it's my God-given right. But I'm not risking my baby's life over it.
Because the heart rate drops and everything,
Yeah, and that was scary.
Yeah, because I had my first delivery was natural. I had a C-section emergency with my second. And then because I got pregnant less than a month after giving birth.
You did what?
Yeah, no, I didn't even have a period, okay? So I was like, why have I not come on after having a baby? And then
there is a special place in hell for you.
And then I was like, why have I not come on? And then I was like, shit, I'm pregnant. Like, I'm actually pregnant.
That's the scariest thing I've ever heard. I'm not even joking.
I was petrified of having another C-section. I was like, I'm going to go natural. You're supposed to wait between C-sections. You can't get pregnant for like a year after. Yeah. And I thought, I can't have another C-section. So I went natural. And then I got to 8 centimetres. She popped out of my C-section scar in labour.
That's the worst one I've heard.
I was like, something's all right. And the midwife was like, you're fine. Your heart rate's fine. The baby's heart rate's fine. I was like, I need to trust myself. I trust in my gut feeling something's wrong. You know your own body. And then she literally just went... Pfft. And then I was rushed into theatre and intensive care after because she popped out my belly.
I actually can't believe the story you've just told me.
Yeah, and I can't have any more kids, but I don't want any more, so we're fine.
I'm not surprised.
It was just horrendous. So then I had 3 kids under 3 at home.
If my boyfriend tries to come near me less than a month,
I can't remember it.
I'm going to punch him square in the face.
I'm not saying my other half did it without consent, but I just cannot remember it.
I was on the phone to him the other day, not your boyfriend, my boyfriend.
I was going to say, bloody hell, okay.
And he said, oh, maybe we'll go for free. And I swear, I nearly cried.
I think you'll have 3. Oh. Should we pull a card on it? Let's do some tarot.
My poor future third baby, if you're listening to this.
I see you like you're so maternal and motherly, and
I
see you like baking and doing all that.
And I'd love to, but I'm thinking of a bigger house. I'm thinking of more expensive holidays. Yeah. You're outnumbered. Like I'm from a purely like financial point of view. I'm like, this can't, unless I win the Euro
no more
Millions.
than 3 because then it's a different car. I can't deal with that.
If it's any more than 3, no, I'm having my tubes tied. Absolutely not.
But I'm on the patch now, you know, and I actually rate that. Have you heard of it? Yeah, because I struggled with I had the implant, then I had the pill, and I went massive. And then I really struggled with my periods. And now I'm on the patch, and I do recommend that.
So I'm definitely going to be going on something because I'm clearly as fertile as a stray cat, and I can't be risking 1 month after pregnancy.
I do see you with another one.
Oh, God. If it's a girl that I want, you can have it. I can't have 3 girls.
Oh, well, I finished with a girl. I had 2 boys and then finished with a girl.
Oh, I've got 2 girls.
Yeah, you'll finish with a boy.
Oh, maybe. Although, no offence to anyone out there, I would rather 3 girls than 3 boys.
Yeah. Because boys are feral. And middle child's the hardest, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, no. God, you're not selling it to me in any way. If I win the Euro Millions or something, then I'll go all day long.
Would you move abroad? Would you like it here?
Yeah. If I won the Euro Millions, I wouldn't live anywhere. I would have places. I'd have estates and I would just like float.
People will say to me like, what's the lottery numbers? I'm like, do you really think if I knew that I would like...
You would be doing this?
Yeah, I'd be like, really?
Oh, you've got to be in it to win it.
You've made me feel like really heavy though. Like I feel like so emotional and then I feel happy and then I feel like I could talk to you for hours but I feel drained.
It's so weird. When you said, I've actually never... So I've had a few like medium readings. And when you said, oh, you might get hot and stuff, I was like, I've never felt hot before. And then when you started talking about my dad, all around my neck.
It's because he was literally there. Like, and that's why I was crying, because you were talking about him and he was literally there. And he keeps coming and going.
What a loser. I'm joking, Dad. I'm joking. It's good that I can laugh about him now. Yeah. And the thing is, my dad was so funny, had such a sense of humour that I actually think when I joke about my dad, people are like, you're not well in the head. Like, you need to go and get some sort of medication.
The people think that you should just be sobbing all the time.
Yeah. Like one of my best friends, her mum passed away like 6 months before my dad. And we have the sickest sense of humour. Like, my phone was ringing once. Oh, no, there was a phone ringing. And she was like, oh, your phone's ringing. And it said dad. And she went, oh, not you. And I was like, fucking rude. It's fucking rude. True, but rude.
Oh, is your mum with anybody else? Or?
No.
No. Does she always just be like that now, do you think?
I don't know. Do I influence
Maybe you should be asking me that.
Like, I live with my mum at the minute because we're renovating my house.
I love that though. I bet you get so much help.
Oh, it's the best. I thought you meant house renovation. I was going to say, don't ever do it in your life.
I was like,
living with your mum, however, incredible.
Is it? I bet you're like, go to nanny.
Yeah. Oh my God. And like, no, but my daughter knows. Like, she is so fucking up there. And like,
she's a smart one.
She'll go, nanny. And I can hear her around the corner going, chocolate. And she'll come with chocolate around her mouth, and I'm like, Mum, my mum's like, she wanted it, and I'm like, okay, and
but renovation's a good thing. Like, you'll be settled soon, though.
No, if I had £1 million, I guarantee I'd have about a tenner left over.
Oh my God,
it's insane. Like, people need to get into the building industry because oh my God, like, people say it will take double the amount of time and double the budget. And it's just so true.
I bet you it's because you have like your certain way you want things as well.
No, it was my neighbour. She was being a bitch. I'll leave that in.
So the first 2 cards are pulled for you to do with you and how you're feeling in the centre. It's the core of you, everything to do with you and who you are as a person. So the first card is actually I'll just give you what I feel, okay, basically. So feel like there's times that you probably feel a little bit down and upset, but you're not telling anybody about it. So there's almost like somebody's protecting and guiding you while you're feeling upset, basically. Okay. So I don't know if you've been worrying or feeling that emotional and, as I keep saying, you're not talking to somebody, but I feel like you need to talk more openly about how you're feeling. So whether you actually sit down with somebody and switch off from the world and actually have a conversation about everything.
I think it's because my fears and my thoughts are so irrational. I'm scared they're going to section me. I'm like, Mum, I'm going to die.
But is that like playing on your mind a lot where you just can't switch off from it?
Yeah. bloody exhausting. Like I see planes in the sky and I'm like, you've not crashed, so there's no reason why I'll crash. Please don't crash. Like it, and I know it's insane. I get that. But
it's not, Shaughna, like so many people go for it.
Yeah.
Like it's so popular because people are worried.
Yeah. And like I was buying Lucia toys for the plane today, and there was a really good toy and it was £6.66. And I was like, I can't fucking buy that. It's 666. We'll definitely crash.
No, it's a good number, that is.
That's the devil's number. I'm Catholic. I can't be buying that.
Oh God, you're overthinking it.
Just a little bit.
But no, you need to either write down your emotions and feelings, keep a journal, keep a diary, or physically talk to someone.
If someone finds that diary, they'll be like, this poor soul.
Oh gosh. But even if that means indication of going to see a counsellor, it's somebody protecting and guiding you at the same time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I use humour to like cover up
I could tell. But I feel like I'll just give you my advice on how I feel with you, because I feel like I'm beating around the bush a bit and I'm not.
Tell me straight.
You're such a kind-hearted person. You want to please everybody. You want to help everybody, and people come to you for advice because you're trustworthy and you're kind. But you've got this huge barrier up against you, and it's almost like you don't know how to break that down. And by being happy, by laughing and whatever, it kind of shrugs that off a little bit, makes you feel like you're fitting in more. But it's okay to have those moments where you are feeling down and you are feeling stuck and lost. And there's no shame of that.
Yeah.
Like there's no shame of saying, you know what, I'm having a really shit day today.
Yeah.
Like that's okay.
I think it's also because some of the things that I've been through in my life are so heavy and so...
You've been through so much that people won't go through in their lifetime, Shaughna.
Yeah, I know. And I wish I could tell everyone. I need to write a book. I'd have more sympathy.
Yeah, write a book. Penguin.
No. Well, no, do you know, because you protect people that you should never protect. But it's like, do you know what you've got to do? You've got to do. But like, just even like things in my life that I've been through, they are so heavy that I know there's no one that can relate. And there's also no one that can be like, I know how to make you feel better, because they are so insane.
Yeah.
So I do just...
Have you ever thought of actually writing something to help people with that?
No, I should do, really.
You really should, because the amount of people that come to me asking, how do I get over death anxiety? How do I live my life without fear? How do I do all that? And because you're going through it and you've experienced losing your dad at a younger age and now having children, you will inspire so many other people.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I just feel like I can look after myself, or I can bring myself up better than anyone else can.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's so crazy, because my childhood was fabulous.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a traumatic childhood.
Yeah.
I had a great relationship with my mum and dad.
Yeah.
Like my relationship now, I'm in a great relationship.
Yeah.
So it isn't like I'm not supported. I would rather be the person that people come to than be the person that goes to someone and asks for help.
But it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, I'm an Aries, so it's just like, I don't need help.
It's okay to ask for help.
I fix everything. I don't need fixing.
But your other now card is actually to do with seeing all the sides of a situation. So again, people coming to you for advice, but also seeing the different sides of a situation. Because I do feel a lot of people do tend to come to you. Do you have friends that ask you things all the time? Or your mom, for example?
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like I even try and fix things when people don't ask me for help.
That's just you, I think, as a person.
I am so type A. I'm like, let me fix everything.
Yeah. So your 3, 6, 9 months future card. So your 3 months is an awakening, which is actually your own spiritual side. I feel like you're going to go on this journey of a spiritual awakening, which you are very spiritual yourself anyway, but things are going to get more heightened. And I see a lot of like flickering lights and stuff like that. So just be aware of that and remember, nothing at all can hurt you.
No.
Just be like, hey dad, or whatever. Like,
well, after my dad died, I used to be like, please just come in.
Yeah, give me a sign. But when you actually relax and you ask for a sign and you forget about asking, it always comes at the right time.
Yeah.
So it's an awakening, so you'll notice more, but also embrace your own uniqueness. So be yourself, keep being you. You are loved for being you.
Yeah.
And I think you're good at that anyway, for being just you as a person.
Yeah.
So 6 months is a lot to do with sleepless nights. Well, you'll have a baby by then.
Please no.
A lot of sleepless nights, expecting the worst. Stop expecting the worst. But it's almost like the night's gone dark and you're just stood looking out the window.
Yeah.
So you need to shake yourself off a little bit and be like, no, if baby's sleeping, I need to sleep. Not worry about jobs, not worry about little things, which is easier said than done. But we do, don't we? We're like, instead of sleeping, put the washing on, do this, do that.
Or you lay down and you're like, what can I catastrophize in my life?
Yeah. But also refocus your thoughts more. So your 9 months is a lot to do with date nights. So you need that time together, kind of give the kids to Nan, do whatever you want, but you need to have that relationship bonding, which is normal, especially when you've just had a baby as well. It's like, not that you're going to drift apart, but you just need to be
you become teammates, don't you, more than kind of lovers, I guess.
I was going to say there's going to be a lot of romantic things, intimacy and sexual energy.
There better not be. Stay away.
But you'll enjoy yourself. You'll start having this boost of confidence again. So you probably lost weight and things like that. So you'll feel like you. But remember to follow your heart and trust your own intuition. There's a lot of conflict with family. So I don't know if you've been having arguments or there's going to be a bit of arguments, but everything's going to be fine.
It'll probably be the child and you didn't change the bum. Where's the bottle that I asked for?
But I see you and your partner being so long term and lovely, and I love that.
I hope so. Thank you.
Yeah. So this card here, it's all to do with your now. So even though we've done a now, this is completely overall, which is a lot to do with renewal, which is about reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. So there's somebody you've got to forgive from your past to be able to move forward. It could be a friend, it could be somebody that's kind of walked all over you, or it could be somebody.
I bear no forgiveness. I wish nothing but pain and misery.
But it's almost like you need to just not think of the past and live in the now. Okay?
Yeah.
So leave it all there. It's there for a reason. In your heart, you know what to do. This is your overall future card. So it's almost like you're running away from problems, as you can see.
Yeah.
But it's almost talking more, as I keep saying, like counsellor-wise, but almost confront your problems instead of running away from them. So instead of shrugging off all the feelings of worrying about death and things, face it.
Yeah.
Be like, right, how do I get over this? Instead of thinking, oh, it'll go.
Yeah.
You need to face it.
Yeah.
And it's also about making sure you're being honest with yourself. So again, not shrugging it off. And your overall card is strength. And like I said earlier, you've gone through so much, Shaughna, and your strength is blossoming through you. And you should be proud of yourself for that, because you're like a huge rock. And I think I think that's just a lovely thing to think of. Like, it really is.
And do you know what? And even though, like I said, I've been through stuff that I'd never ever talk about, I don't regret it, because it's really made me, I feel like it's made me a different parent. Yeah. It's made me, like, I'm so aware. And although there's obviously the downsides that I'm obviously scared of everything, but I'm also very aware. Yeah. And like the way I talk to my daughter, the way, like, just things that I would never accept anymore. And I wouldn't accept them for myself or anyone else in my life. If I had to go through the stuff I went through to get to where I am now, then so be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like, obviously losing a parent is the most heart-wrenching thing. I haven't gone through that, but the thought of losing my mum or dad breaks your heart.
Yeah. So it's just insane. And it's so weird. When my dad was actually ill, his mum had passed away when he was about the same age that I was when my dad was ill.
He had gone through that.
He had gone through it and he'd never spoke about it. He really struggled with it. And like, even in his like grown up age, he still really struggled to talk about my nan. And so I always used to think, like, God won't put me through it because my dad went through it. But I mean, it is what it is.
You've got to take each day as it comes, and your kids are loved. Yeah. And that's the main thing. Yeah. Shaughna, thank you so much for coming on my podcast.
Oh, no, thank you for this. Has been amazing.
You've given me goosebumps, cries, emotions.
Sorry.
I feel heavy. I feel exhausted, but it was the best podcast.
And now you've got a lovely drive home.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Thank you so much.